Good day, guys. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard, and today I've got this awesome haul. This is part 1 of 3 from my friends over at Salvation Army here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Now, if it's your first time visiting Richard's Corner, the idea of my channel is thrifty collecting. So I try to show you how you can shop and save the thrifty way to get your favorite toys, books, movies, video games, and more. So, Salvation Army is one of the many places I go to for my hauls, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So, last week in my vlog, I didn't have time to film this until now. Last week, I mentioned in my vlog that I went to Salvation Army that weekend to take advantage of a huge sale that they were having on books, toys, and media. That they were blowing things out for 60% off. Now, the haul is actually in front of me here. I've got toys here, I've got books, and I've got this pile of media. Everything on the table I'm going to be doing in parts. 3 parts actually: books, media, and toys. Media is part 1, and I got it all for 60% off. And according to my receipt, which I've just misplaced, I spent $21 and change, and the original price before the discount was $54.54. So 60% off. I saved over $31, and I just got this massive haul. So thank you, Salvation Army, for that awesome sale, and I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Excuse me. Hi. So the first part of 3 is going to be the media part of that 60% off sale. Media being games and movies. And I'm really pleased with what I found. The movies are usually $2.99, so that is 60% off of that. And the games, I think, are about $1.99, 60% off of that. So I want to totally share with you what I found. I'm going to start with the games because I've gotten less of them. And these are more casual games. It's nothing too action-oriented here. There's a big bundle mystery pack with 9 games in one. The back here says that the games include Righteous Kill, Mahjong Investigations, Jack the Ripper, Elizabeth Find MD, Mahjong Quest number 3, Real Crimes, Jewel Quest 3, Vampireville, and Mysteryville 2. So those are the 9 games on the back there. And I did check to make sure that all the discs were contained within. It is just one disc. So it's kind of like shareware, casual gaming kind of stuff. It is for the PC on DVD here. So, you know, I'm more of a casual gamer, mostly because my PC is very modest. So, but I mean, I'm always up for a good game or a bad game. You never really know. But I mean, for 60% off of $1.99, I mean, how can you go wrong? Especially when there's 9 games to try for less than, let's see, $2 minus 60% is not very much at all. Just over $1. Divide that by 9, that's like 10 cents a game. Come on, you can't go wrong. So, Big Bundle Mystery Pack 9-pack for about $1 or so. Family Fun Pack. This is Pogo.com games. Puppet, Wordwomp, and Flinks to go. So I've played these games on the browser actually, and I quite remember them being a good time waster. And they're very casual games. You can see Poppet and Wordwomp and Flinks there. You know, really casual games. Nothing, just to pick up and play, kind of a distraction from the everyday. And yeah, it's really kind of just fun to try. The disc was contained within, as well as the insert. So a nice find again, just for over $1. And then the last premium casual game I've got is Super Collapse Puzzle Gallery, over 600 puzzles, which is actually 600 different levels. And basically all of the, Collapse is basically just a click on a block, and all the blocks of the same color will disappear with it. But any blocks that are remaining will collapse or fall to the bottom. So it's in your best interest to try to clear them strategically so that you can don't get caught with just a bunch of single cells that you have to take longer to collapse. So it's really interesting. Nothing overly rocket science about it. It's a very simple game. Disc is contained within there. This is provided by Gamehouse, another casual gaming publisher. So yeah, Super Collapse Puzzle Gallery, a nice little addition to my media gallery here at Richard's Corner. But the chases obviously are my movies, and I'm really excited about some of these, including this collector's edition of Star Trek number 4. This is The Search for Spock. No, this is The Voyage Home, Voyage Home. And this is after The Search for Spock, and Spock is recovering, and from his ordeal in Wrath of Khan. So it's really cool because I've been binge watching the original series on Netflix. It's my third time going around all of the episodes now. So I don't know why. I'm a Star Wars fan by heart, but I grew up with Star Trek on TV, and for some reason I just can't stop watching that series. So yeah, it's really cool to get this. I know I have a few more of this particular series of DVDs, widescreen collector editions, and it's just really cool. Like, I've got both discs in there. They're both in good shape, and I would love to just complete all of the collector's editions. So again, Star Trek #4, Voyage Home on DVD, less than $1.50, I guess, because it was $2.99 for the original price. So it would have been just over $1.50. Pardon me. Popeye the Sailor, 2 hours of cartoons. I've sort of said on other media halls, I really do love the throwback kind of cartoons these days, and because animation and such were so manual and so analog back then, there wasn't computers to help you out. It was just persons, drawing stuff on paper and people transferring them to cells, and cells being photographed one frame at a time. It's old school, right? So yeah, Popeye the Sailor. If you tried to show this kind of cartoon in this day and age, it would not fly. It would really offend people. However, for what it is, for the era that it is, it predates Warner Brothers stuff and everything. It's really cool cartoon retro stuff. So Popeye the Sailor, 2 hours worth on DVD, again from Salvation Army. Super Size Me, a movie of epic proportions. This documentary film is about this guy who, if you don't already know about the movie, he decides to eat McDonald's only for, I think, 30 days, something like that, and he documents how it affects his body, and being a McDonald's guy, like, I love McDonald's and I don't live off of it, but I do eat it. And that seems contrary to a person who's on a well-being journey, because I jog 3 or 4 times a week, and I'm going to start working out again in October. Why would I be eating McDonald's but I for some reason it just doesn't affect me, mostly because it's in moderation, right? And everything in moderation works, and for some reason my body agrees with that. So, but this is an interesting documentary about how this guy's body completely transformed and got wrecked in the process, eating just fast food for 30 days or something like that. And it's kind of like a warning for people, but at the same time, I mean, like I said, it's to be taken with a grain of salt. I mean, I love this guy's style of documentary, but I mean, it's still kind of, I don't take it to heart that it's going to make me stop eating McDonald's. I mean, I like it. So, but I think it's an interesting documentary and it's worth watching. So again, from Salvation Army, Super Size Me. 9 fabulous episodes of, again, the retro Superman from Fleischer Studios. This is a 1950s version of Superman, and I've hauled many of these on from Value Village and other thrift stores. I just love collecting them. DVD contained within, nice retro cartoon, really cool to see Superman in his original form on the small screen. So Superman from Fleischer Studios, 9 episodes on DVD. I'm going to save this for last here. Some more DVDs, some throwbacks here. Gun Justice, featuring the Lone Ranger. 50 episodes of the Lone Ranger. This is a steal for 60% off, because they sold it to me as an individual DVD. And there are 4 discs. 4 discs worth of episodes here. Now, it's not everyone's cup of tea to watch old style westerns and stuff like that, but I mean, 50 episodes? Like, I mean, this is like a season DVD. I mean, that's even more episodes than some modern DVDs, right? So it's like, yeah, I'm going to take that for 60% off, yeah. Old Ranger, like the old Lone Ranger, the original Lone Ranger, not the Johnny Depp version that Disney released. I confess that I haven't actually watched any episode at length, but I'm kind of really excited to check this out and sort of see. But yeah, there's Lone Ranger, there's Cisco Kid. Oh, actually, it's not all Lone Ranger. Sorry, the back is explaining that there's more to it. There's Cisco Kid, The Gabby Hayes Show, Adventures of Kit Carson, Roy Rogers Show, Annie Oakley, oh, cool, Judge Roy Bean, and Cowboy G-Men. So there's like various episodes from each of these shows. Cool. So it's television classics, 50%, 50 for episodes, including Gun Justice with the Lone Ranger. So sorry, my apologies. It's not Lone Ranger, but I mean, that's even better. It's not just one TV show. It's a bunch of old retro TV shows with that Western feel. So again, 60% off from Salvation Army. Another throwback DVD double feature here. Last time I saw Paris, as well as The Father's Little Dividend. Now, this is actually, it speaks to me a lot because I don't know if you've seen Steve Martin in Father of the Bride. Father of the Bride is based on the movie that prequels this one. So it's actually cool that I found Elizabeth Taylor's original movie, or at least the sequel to the original Father of the Bride. And it's like, oh, cool. So Elizabeth Taylor, classic actress, and really, really, you know, probably some stellar performances there. Again, retro drama, romantic dramas, but I mean, a nice 2 episodes, two full-length movies for the price of one, 60% off. Not bad. Here's another family 4-pack. These are straight to DVD movies. We've got Rennie the Fox, Mist, A Sheepdog Tale, Gnomes and Trolls, and The Prodigy, which is kind of like a throwback to Kung Fu Panda. Again, 4 episodes, 4 full-length movies, made for video movies, but still 4 of them for the price of one and 60% off, again, from Salvation Army. So I'm, you know, it's just something to put into the DVD player when we just sort of need something to watch. We do have Netflix, we do have cable, but it's just nice to sort of mix it up a little bit with some made-for-TV movies and just sort of enjoy them. I'm hoping they'll be fun to watch. They look like they're fun. So, yeah, not bad. Especially when there's 4 movies for the price of 1 DVD. Yeah, why not? So there you go. When Harry Met Sally Special Edition. This one speaks to me. I love some chick flicks. Confession. And Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. Really awesome on-screen chemistry. I love Reiner's romantic comedies. There's always an element of drama in it. There's always an element of friction between the characters, but there's also that really genuine kind of love story to it. It's cute. Billy Crystal's face after they sleep together finally. Meg Ryan's classic scene where she has a fake orgasm in the restaurant in front of everybody. That's what this movie's from. And yeah, Billy Crystal's also appeared alongside other actors in this movie that I've seen him in, like City Slickers and other Reiner films. So I mean, yeah, it speaks to me, you know. It's a classic 80s movie, romantic and funny. It's wonderful. Joel Siegel says so. But don't take my word for it. Do check it out. It's a really awesome chick flick. Again, 60% off from my friends at the Salvation Army. Last but not least, they sold this to me at DVD price. And this is a copy of the new Star Trek, the reboot Star Trek, so the younger actors. And you know what? I'm going to confess that I have not actually given this a real chance. And I really want to. But I haven't had an opportunity to watch them. I've been engrossed in the original series. And when I do watch a full-length movie of Star Trek, I'm usually watching the original, like The Voyage Home and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I just have some apprehension about J.J. Abrams' interpretation of Star Trek, but at the same time I really enjoyed the way J.J. Abrams, like, you know, directed the first Star Wars reboot, and I'm really happy that he's actually directing the very last episode of Star Wars as well. So I should give this more of a chance because I like him as a director. So despite my reservations about new actors filling in the role of Star Trek, I do admire J.J. Abrams' directing. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a cool movie, and this was on Blu-ray no less. So $2.99, 60% off of that from Salvation Army. Yeah. So this is just part 1 of my haul from Salvation Army. Stay tuned for episode 2. It's going to go over the books, and episode 3 will go over the toys. Maybe it'll have to be 2 episodes because these toy packages are huge. So stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's haul. So for now, it's Richard from Richard's Corner signing off. I'm going to wish you happy hunting and happy collecting, and hope that all of your finds in the Thrifty Wild are equally awesome. If you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe, and stay in touch with me so you know what is new and happening here on the channel, and also hit the little bell icon so you're instantly notified when something new is uploaded. Again, all of your love and support for Richard's Corner is so appreciated. Speaking of which, it's your last opportunities to try to enter the draw. Please check out the vlog that I've carded above. It's an opportunity to win a $15 e-card to Amazon online. So please check out the vlog, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in that vlog so that I can enter you into the contest. We're going to try to do the draw this weekend sometime, so stay tuned for that as well. Again, it is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off. We will see you next time. Thanks again for visiting Richard's Corner, guys.